Afrobeat news. Burna Boy keeps on impressing fans with the way he moves in the industry, especially in the international music scene. With the amount of pride Burna Boy carries himself, it makes it easy for Burna Boy to link up with some of the biggest of stars in the world, and it makes it the common occurrence for us to see Burna Boy with some of the biggest names in pop culture, in American music, and in any other music industry out there. Like, for example, recent Burna Boy was spotted with the one and only Queen Bee herself, Beyonce. As it's been reported, Burna Boy was one of the few invited guests, one of the few, or even in fact only African artist that was invited to Beyonce's party in Paris, France. And the way Burna Boy pulled up to that event, you will think Burna Boy was the star of the party or the event. So guys, here without much talk, here is Burna Boy pulling up to Beyonce's Tiffany and Co party in Paris, France. Roll it.
Burna Boy in the house. Taking over Paris.
As you guys can see, Burna Boy was moving like a don, like a boss, like the man, like he was meant to be there. And yeah, Burna Boy was actually meant to be there because he was invited by Beyonce herself. And you guys should know, this is not the first time of Burna Boy officially meeting Beyonce. This is the first one that have gone public. However, they met when Beyonce was working on the Lion King soundtrack. And yeah, and ever since then, Burna Boy have, I think, been in close relationship or close friendship actually with Beyonce. Another thing that has been sparking a lot of interest on social media is a very rare picture of Burna Boy and Beyonce having a chat. Now, this picture, on first glance, when I first looked at it, the first thing that struck me is Beyonce herself. Like, this woman looks fantastic. Like, she looks way younger than her age. Like, I literally had to go Google her age after seeing this particular picture, but it turns out she's still 41, but she looks very young. She looks fantastic. She looks like she's never had a kid before, but obviously we all know what's going on. Aside from that, another thing that's talking about this picture is the way that Beyonce was looking at Burna Boy, you know, just that eye-to-eye contact that she was maintaining, and the faint smile on her face, almost like she was blushing at Burna Boy. So yeah, that's pretty much what have made a lot of fans talking on social media. And guys, I'm gonna read you guys a couple of fan reaction to Burna Boy and Beyonce linking up, and yeah, what fans have to say about that. Here are a couple of fan reaction. You have a fan that wrote this: Odogu, you bad, Fule Fun Burna. Somebody else wrote, the confidence, Burna Boy is overblown, oh, and he won't even post it or make a fuss about it that he was hanging out with Queen Beyonce. Somebody else wrote, that's not the first time meeting, already meets when Beyonce released the Lion King album. Somebody else wrote, the video fan here, but this is how big stars do. Not acting alone, asking for photo from Kardashian last speaking. And finally, somebody wrote this: Beyonce did look like say she won't kiss him. So guys, here those are the series of fan reaction over Burna Boy meeting Beyonce in France, Paris, at a party where he was one of the few invited guests. And guys, do you think that this would translate to another collaboration between Queen Bee herself and the Grammy Award-winning Afrobeat sensation Burna Boy? And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as turn on post notifications, and stay tuned for more Afrobeat related entertainment and gist coming at you. I'm out for now, guys. Peace.